All right, Chance Priest here, back for the attack on the Juyba figures. So, okay, here's the deal though, y'all. Varsity football game is coming up quick, so I got to get rolling. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this. I'm gonna try, but anyway. Check. This is Toy Safari number 56, but it's gonna be part 2 of the Juyba deal, and I think there's gonna be a part 3 unless I really roll. So. Whoa! Okay, sweet tea. Keep it going. All right, y'all. Here's one that's one of the knockoff of the Galaxy Warriors heads. And when I first saw it, I thought, man, no, this ain't real. It's real. Same plastic, same color, everything. It's legit. So they did make that dinosaur-looking dude. I love him, and he's the only one I got like that. So. But he's not very common. He's not very common. Okay, he's not very common. Anyway, so there we go. I'm telling y'all, guys, I have so much pressure on my head from sinuses. It's like, ugh. I wish I could just do something where they just rip them out. I won't even care if I have any taste buds anymore. I just don't want to have no pressure headaches anymore. So anyway, that's one of the line guys, and he's a yeller one with some tan, and he's the cheap bodies. I'm trying to do a body comparison. Here's a great body comparison, y'all. Okay, here's one of the, I call this guy the Skeletor guy because he kind of reminds me of Skeletor. I know he's a little devil. Maybe he's the devil guy, you know. Well, he's like his face almost looks like a mummy, so he's a devil mummy Skeletor. Anyway, okay, there's one of the high grade ones and like I say, I don't know, this might be a totally different company or a later company or a later version of the company. You know, companies go in and out of business, whatever. But anyway, he's the solid body, all rubber. You know, when I say solid body, I mean the legs are solid, the arms still move, but it's all rubber. Rubber. And I guess rubber is just a cheap deal. This is some good rubber, though, because, usually after 20-something years, rubber really starts to deteriorate, and I've never had one of these deteriorated at all. They're always sharp. And this guy is just pure old plastic. So, and I noticed some of the guys that collect, they only want these, that are like the more... whatever, the better, the higher grade. I love them all. Look at this little troll of a dude. Look at that. Ugh. I'll look like that maybe 10 more years. That's me, right there. Hope I'm in that good a shape in 10 years. Hell, I'm not in that good a shape right now. Anyway, so I'll get there in 10 years, and then I'll have a bald head and mean little. Anyway, maybe have a smashed face. These you don't see very often. I love this one. It's got a translucent head, dudes. Look at that green translucent. That's translucent. That is kryptonite right there. That is bad to the bone. I love that guy. I've had more people ask to buy that one than just about any of them. Sick. Love it. Okay, another pirate. Look here. Captain Kidd or Captain somebody, but he's awesome. Look at that. He's got his locks and that hat with those plumes. That's just so feathers. I always wondered, man, didn't you watch Pirate? Maybe I was a weird kid. I loved old movies. So, I'd watch, Errol Flynn. I knew who Errol Flynn was when I was like 6 or 7 years old. I watched all his pirate movies and his cowboy movies and his World War II movies. I loved that guy. Like, I was so disappointed to find out, in real life he was a real bad drunkard and party animal and all that. Granted, he lived a wild life, which I just knew he was like a real life superhero growing as a kid. But he was still an okay guy, just different. Everybody's different. This guy's really cool. He's a cowboy, and he's even got the freaking guns. But now the guns are solid rubber into the holsters, so even that's weird, right? But what a killer cowboy. But of course he's a pirate because you can see the bandana in the back where he was a pirate. And then they glue those cowboy hats on there or actually melt them on there or something because they're permanent. But anyway, so they make cowboy figures. Like I say, I know I don't have all these. I just have a bunch. Here we go, Bizarre O again. Ultimate Warrior all the way. Black shoes, white socks, man. He's doing it. Oh shit, that's cool. Anyway, there's another one of those little Skeletor looking guys, but check it out. Now he's in the almost like the jungle gear, combat soldier type, you know, dudes. And he's got, I don't even know what you call that, opaque-ish looking skin color or whatever. I don't know. But anyway. Oh, there's the guy that just was a cowboy, and here he is as a pirate, full-blooded pirate. You know, again, same body. They just change them up the colors, and like I say, they did put a little piece of clothing on them too. So you don't. I mean, I guess the kids took it off a lot, so you don't see it a lot. But now here's a guy. I think I only have one of him, maybe. A lot of these I just have one of because you just don't see them. This is totally like G.I. Joe. You know, they just took what was his name? There was Flint Duke. Yeah. Look at that flat top. That is a flat top. I could cut hair, but man, I could never cut it. And I cut the kids' flat tops too, but I could never cut them that good. That's a kid and play, you know. Cool. Anyway, obviously I like the Skeletor looking dude because there is a solid freaking crazy green one. I mean, that thing is just, that is toxic waste green right there. I mean, I guess there's people that don't like them, but I don't know how you couldn't like these guys if you like fantasy figures, because they're just awesome. And I mean, there's guys out there that are just total idiots, like Antoine Martin, and he probably is looking at all these.